Hello, everyone, and welcome into a delightful little Saturday. And I say delightful, but for me, it's raining cats and dogs. Oh no, it just lessened up a little bit. It's still raining. But anywho, welcome in. We are going to be continuing our run of Dishonored Death of the Outsider. Which, yeah, we're having lots of fun, other than the fact of every time we come back to this game, I need to relearn everything, and, but, we're having fun. Embrace the chaos. Woo! Alright, so, speaking of, make sure this is working. Yes, there we go. Please hold for technical difficulties. Make sure we load the right one here. Yes, even though I only have one campaign in this right now. Eh. Still an archive, so Eleuterio Cienfuegos, an ex-member of the Eyeless, stole important documents about how to enter the Void and sent them to the Royal Conservatory. Make your way inside and look for the stolen archive. So we're not dealing with witches this time. We're dealing with, the Overseers. The Abbey of the Evermen. Okay, so where the hell are we? Oh, I don't think we're gonna have to go through the whole thing this time. Hopefully. Maybe. We'll find out. Syria Gardens, Conservatory entrance. Well, we'll give this a shot and see what happens.
The information I need could be in the archives down in the conservatory basement, or in the curator's office. It'll be full of Abbey zealots either way.
For years, we planned jobs just like the bank. Watching houses from rooftops, stealing keys, bribing servants, sharpening our blades as we waited for the right moment. You were proud of what we could do. I knew that much. I never told you about my time in Karnaca. How I came to Dunwall. How the outsider marked me. And made me the man I was. As I look out on the water for the last time, I know none of that matters. Who I thought I was will end with me. All that will be left of me is your memories. You were the best I ever taught. Your betrayal was expected. For the lives we led then, you had no choice but to turn against me. But now, I find myself counting on you again. You have what you need. You will find out what to do. It's time, Billy. Kill the outsider. Remove this terrible power from the world. For everything we did, and everything it did to us. I could have died 100 bloody ways. But in the end, here I am, on your ship, sipping your last good whiskey. That's not so bad. Thank you, Billy. And farewell.
Shit, that's almost gonna make me cry. Those are Dow's last words to us. Fuck. Well. Missing pharmacist found dead. The horrifying find of a bloodless body in the alley off Chaconda Street has the Grand Guard on high alert. The victim was Eleuterio Cienfuegos, a respected pharmacist whose family business has been a part of the Upper Syria district community for over 50 years. His body was exsanguinated at another location and dumped in the alley, the same method used in several other recent deaths. The Guard has no comment on the apparent serial murders, leading some residents to question what they're hiding. It's another crown killer, that's what, claims local baker Madera Jimenez. The Guard says don't panic, but why shouldn't we? We're all at risk. The reward is offered for information related to Cienfuegos' murder. Eleuterio Cienfuegos, Clemson the Begone, pharmacist, painter, and Upper Syria district resident Eleuterio Cienfuegos is the spotlight of the Carambola Gallery's latest showcase of Karnakan artists. Self-taught in a studio he maintains above his pharmacy, Cienfuegos shows an adept's hand at color, form, and technique, yet the most intriguing thing about his show is the artist's subject. The most striking of his paintings are a series which Cienfuegos has titled Impressions of the Void. Rough landscapes of blackened stone are juxtaposed with dreamlike figures. They are drawn in long brushstrokes, at once angular and full of grace, and the viewer can't help but be absorbed by the scene. In an artist's statement, Cienfuegos spoke about the unusual subject matter. The void is a constant presence in our lives, yet we know nothing about it. It remains a place of dreams and memories. In my work, I've tried to illuminate some small portion of this eternal mystery. Oh. Hammer. Oh yeah, you guys can't see it. Okay, well. Okay. We only accept clip links in the chat and anything that we pre-approve. So, just as a reminder, Carambola Gallery is supported through generous donation by Dolores Michaels, director of Michaels Deposit and Loan.
Some minds get fixed on one thing and never find a way out. Cienfuegos wanted to see the void. Well, maybe he's seen it now.
Probably. From Dolores' journal. 10th day, month of Timber. Before I can seize my immortality, I must deal with the mess Cienfuegos created. Outsider, take that traitor. The cult can never know he stole the documents they entrusted to me. If the information about their secret void entrance fell into the wrong hands, it would destroy everything. My plans would be ruined. No, I won't let that happen. Those oracular sisters have closed off the Royal Conservatory, but that's a minor obstacle. As I know well, there's always a way past the most secure defenses. I just need to think of it. And the Blind Sisters search Royal Conservatory. In an exceptional turn of events, the Abbey of the Everman has deemed it necessary to dispatch members of the Oracular Order to investigate the Royal Conservatory. Readers will remember the sudden closure of the Royal Conservatory last year, with representatives citing an infestation of mites. This did not explain, however, the presence of the Grand Guard at all hours, nor the strange woman spotted in and around the building. As the Abbey sends its most secretive members to the site, we may only conclude that some event of great concern has occurred there. The Blind Sisters, as they are known, were seen early this morning entering the Royal Conservatory with a contingent of overseers. When approached for comment, the Sisters of the Oracular Order did not respond, and your humble journalist was forcibly encouraged to leave the area. Large bonfires have since been kindled in the streets, and it is believed that portions of the Royal Conservatory's once impressive collection have already been burned. In interest of safety, Syria Gardens District has been placed under lockdown on the authority of the Abbey of the Everyman, and residents are reminded to comply with all overseer orders. Huh. Well, I mean, we already know from the main campaign mission that the head of the conservatory was Delilah's right-hand woman, and she constructed the Oraculum, which was a device meant to basically enslave the minds of the Blind Sisters against their knowledge. So, or willingness. So yeah, it all kind of makes sense.
Even the Oracular Order is here. That's strange. They almost never leave their chapels.
That's still creepy. Lugage. Oh, we can't do anything with that. No lugage.
I'll finish what you started, Dowd.
Of 30,000 coins for capture and death, the offense of this man and gang of lackeys known as the Whalers are high crimes made under Imperial law. This assassin wields deadly arcane weapons and endangers all our citizens. Report all suspicion to the City Watch to be paid by Reigning Empress Sympathy Caldwell. Oh, she never took the bounty away. Interesting. Okay, any more of those? No more tobacco. No more liquor. No more listening to Dowd muttering in his sleep. I held the rat charm, hoping to see Deirdre's face again, but now I hope last night was the last time. When she came to me, she smiled, and I knew she had something to share again. First, she kissed my lifeless eye, then held up what she'd been hiding behind her back. It was Dowd's hand, cut off at the wrist and carved up with the outsider's mark. I watched as she bent her head and kissed its cold flesh too, all the while whispering that language I only heard in the void. And then she dropped the dead hand, and it sank into the black and disappeared. Did the outsider show me this? Is he using Deirdre's face, her hands, her hair, things I'd never share, things I keep close to my heart? If that's true, I don't know why, and I don't know what it means for the old man. I don't think he's found any rest, even now. I think he do be trapped in the void. Alright, well. Anything else?
Only
Silver
the
wraps.
outsider knows how long the eyeless have kept their hideout a secret. I'll find out where it is.
Alright, well. No sound like the present. Oh, wait. Is this something else? Any of these? Yeah, she saved a lot of the stuff from the ship.
A fine day's work, brother. We need only record the heretical text we burned today, and our task is complete. Now, where's that ledger?
Here, on the bench. But don't worry. I already noted all of the burned books. We should see if Sister Rosewood needs a hand, though. She discovered...
There's nothing I can save from that fire. It's all ashes.
What now?
I need to check that ledger and see if what I want is still here.
Bizarre cures for impotence? I tell you, I've seen enough take one mandrake root recipes to last a lifetime.
No, this was different. Sister Rosewind saw the archive's hiding place in a vision. She seemed deeply disturbed by what was in it, from what Brother Diaz told me. He heard her whisper, this could destroy the Abbey.
What? Stop this talk. It is nearing blasphemy.
So we need to see a ledger. List of heretical artifacts. Jeez, that's insane. Alright. Is what? There was another way we went last time.
Still no word from our sisters. Strange. Very strange indeed. I must draw strength from my brothers.
Just gotta figure out how to get past all this. Is that below? Hey, Rose! Good to see ya. Trying to figure out how to get around all these guys. Oh. Here we are. Oh, that leads down further. So we need to see the ledger. But we can't be seen. Alright, I don't think I can make it that far. Someone notice me? And there's a little yip yip dog. Courtney. I don't know who Courtney is. Well. try going this way then. So the only thing is, I'm worried about that guy seeing me even this high up. Oh, I see an opening.
A glittering thing, that's all it was. A bauble, a trinket.
Alright, so he goes to
Caught
take
my eye.
a tinkle over there.
Why be tempted by such gilded nothings?
Oh, there's a black market over there. Alright, well, let's work our way around first.
Hey, over here.
What do you want?
It's my Lonnie. He went into that building with the red poster over there. Said he wanted to check for something real quick like. Well, that was hours ago, and he's not back. And with overseers crawling all over the place, I just know something bad happened.
You look tough. Why don't you go check on him?
Can't. Promised I'd stay put right here, out of harm's way. Lon says we can't risk us both getting hurt. Well, especially if... Please. Can you just go check on him for me? I'll make it worth your while.
Alright, let's at least go mark the overseers. Those are the main ones I see.
The streets are closed on Abbey orders.
But all it gives is a form to the world's fears. A hole in the world.
Open up! We know you're in there. Surrender and we won't harm you for entering a quarantined area.
We'll just deliver you to the void.
Open the door! Open the curse!
Open the door.
Door!
Calm yourself. You can't stay in there forever.
Do you think he escaped through a back exit?
It's a bar. He's probably...
Hey, what's
Where
going
did you
on?
go?
Let's see what you've got!
Oh, fuck. Alright, well, there goes. Oh, please tell me they're all alive. Well, I'm not getting ghost, but I could get merciful. Probably should have let him keep talking. See if I can see him. Alright, there's a bone charm in there. Alright, I'm not seeing a dude. How do I get around? Oh, here's a good idea. Alright. Alright, go to J. Incendiary bolt radius. Ooh. Get an additional point. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna go void conduit. And we'll get another couple of bone charm slots when we get there. Oh no.
No.
A ring for Courtney. Dear Lonnie, I've been thinking about the last time we talked, and you said you're torn up inside that you can't offer Courtney a decent proposal with no ring. Well, my boss had to leave a stash of jewelry behind in her apartment when they put Syria Gardens under quarantine, if I recall right. There's a ring where you might, in there you might use for your proposal. It'll do until you find a nicer one anyway. Consider it my wedding gift to you two. Oh no. Fondly, Marochia. Alright, return to Courtney. Ah, man, poor guy. And that's a rotten pair. Well, on the bright side, I should be able to use one of their bodies for semblance. Well, we'll come back and grab it in a second.
For even the lowliest labor that is rigorous, squeeze.
Please.
I'm sorry. He didn't make it. But I found this letter with him. Thought you might want it.
Oh, no. Lonnie. Thank you. Here. Take this for your trouble.
Ooh, are we gonna accept or refuse? No, we're gonna refuse.
Thanks, but I'm good. You keep that.
Alright, well. Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna carry one of these assholes. Duck him behind the door. And we're gonna hope. Commence praying to God. Counting of heretical items from the Royal Conservatory. This is the complete listing of heretical items that have been submitted to thorough examination for the month of Rain, 1852. Still under investigation. Curator's office papers, silvergraphs, notes, letters. Note location of these new documents was revealed to the Oracular Order in a vision. The archive has been confiscated by Sister Rosewin. She will personally examine it for potential heretical properties and communicate her findings directly to roving Vice Overseer Cardoza. Heretical contraption, lenses, desecrated caskets, wires, devices. Note will be dismantled and sent to the Abbey once the Sister's examination is complete. Burned or shipped. 43 crates, books of arcane recipes, heretical studies, spells, ritual instructions, blasphemous stories. Burned. 17 crates, vials of unknown potion salves, herbs, roots. Shipped to the Abbey. 10 crates, human hair, animal, bones, and body parts. Burned. 3 shawls embroidered with heretical sigils, burned. 1 altar, wooden, wax-coated, well-used, burned. 1 child's doll, husk body, wizened apple face, stuck with pins, burned. 34 runes and amulets, shipped to the Abbey. 7 notebooks and personal diaries, shipped to the Abbey. 2 scrying glasses, burned. 1 crate, various devices for self-gratification, burned. 3 such children's teeth and fingernails, Jesus Christ, burned. 1 ash tree cut out at the root from the conservatory terrace, burned. 4 crates, candles, incense, bells, and assorted ritual items, burned.
Sister Rosewin is keeping documents in the curator's office. I need to find them.
All these charms, these runes, and fetid offerings and shrines and nothing more than objects rolling in the wind. Bones of dead things thrown into the dirt.
Make sure we don't accidentally catch the eye of anyone. No trees passing. Is that a freaking clockwork soldier with boobs? Alright. I have no words. Actually, I do have words. Those words were, is that a freaking clockwork soldier with boobs?
You made me jump. It's been a long time since anyone came in through that door.
Alvaro in the Abbey. Reward is a bone charm. You'll receive your stipend at the end of the mission. I have good reason to believe that the Abbey of the Everman is committing unspeakable crimes within the Royal Conservatory. If you're as fond of them as I am, killing every last blind sister and overseer except for Brother Cardoza. Leave him in one of these musical chairs and I'll deal with him myself. Jesus! We don't hate them that much. Alright, well, there's another bone charmed Pilfer the Prophecies. Sister Rosalind keeps a detailed record of her prophetic visions. Rumor has it she knows every secret in the Isles, murder, treason, love affairs. What kind of information could turn me into a very powerful lady? I'll give all my bone charms to whoever manages to infiltrate the Royal Conservatory and steal that book. Alright, that's more or less easy. Wow. A risky wager. You'll receive your stipend at the end of the mission. I abandoned my apartment last night because of the Abbey's wretched quarantine. In haste, I left a precious relic behind. I doubt anyone has seized it, considering how well protected it is. In fact, I am offering good coin to anyone who is clever enough to bypass the defenses and live to tell the tale. Okay. Let's use the black market. Alright, well, we need a couple of these.
It's all yours. Enjoy.
Oh, that's what I should have used. I should have used a hyperbaric grenade, and then they wouldn't have noticed me.
The
I forgot that
conservatory
that's the
visitors
thing
used
in
to be
this
my best customers.
DLC.
Such exotic items they asked for. Now it's all weapons and trinkets.
Alright, well, before we do that, we have Lasting Strike and enemies vulnerable or near death. Void Strike will render them
As soon as I
unconscious.
save enough coin, I'm retiring to Calero. A peaceful old age of brandy and cigars. That's what I want.
Can't blame her. Enables you to select and mark more objects with foresight. Smuggler's Passageway. Interesting. Wait, before we spend any more money... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I was trying to hit exit. Buttons are right next to each
Someone
other.
looks armed and dangerous.
Yeah, let's get Bone Charm
Nice doing
slots.
business with you.
See what else we got. Yeah, let's see what this does.
You look like you drive a hard bargain. I best be on my guard.
Yeah, let's max these out. Yeah, why not? Let's see if we actually, let's get the Smuggler's Passageway. I'd love greater foresight. I think I'd rather have... Oh wait, no, we don't really use that a lot. If an enemy is vulnerable or near death, a voice strike will render them unconscious. What is this one? That's corrupted. Miss more often with ranged attacks. You're more visible. Well, we're not doing that in a stealth run. If an enemy is vulnerable or near death, voice strike will render them unconscious. I'm really thinking of this one. So that way, if we run out of stuff and we find ourselves desperate, I think it's a good insurance policy. And we got enough to afford a grenade. Alright, there we go.
Be careful out there.
Priests have been able to infiltrate the Royal Conservatory without being noticed. The secret passageway is through the sewers to the right of the main entrance. Okay. I see. I didn't realize this was a thing I could do. Okay. Oh yeah, that was a thing from the first one. That ship got launched right before Emily got deposed. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there's another thing over here.
Coin clicks together now, filled with many things. Wire, metal, red oil tasting like the sea. We slip in and out the old way, pressed close to wood and stone.
Oh, we didn't have to pay the 150. On the Irregular Order by Douglas Harwinkle, historian. Much should be said about the bright solicitors of the Irregular Order. In their truth, their eyes function just as well as yours and mine. However, they will do endeavor to become blind to distractions and frivolities. They will, if necessity bids them, walk among us, wearing richly hued blindfolds or otherwise covering their eyes. In this way, they remain at all times ready to see things clearly. Decisions are made during cloistered gatherings. Though no others are permitted to observe, the process was described to me, so I render it here with permission. A room is prepared with heavy incense and blessings from the strictures. The circle sits 30 or more sisters of our order until the room is brimming. We will hear no topic, lest we have each had adequate time to research. Several outcomes will be discussed, and some sisters are specifically tasked with advancing less popular or unlikely scenarios. It is not permitted to remain silent. Every voice must be heard. It may take some time to arrive at a decision, and by then all are quite versed in the myriad consequences and may have lengthy advice for all contingencies. When an opinion is written, it may be as short as a sentence or fill 20 pages. Yet still, one last sister must approve it, the High Oracle herself. Michael's Bank robbed! A daring robbery at Michael's Bank today, as an intruder bypassed an imposing set of security precautions to breach the inner vault of Karnaka's premier valuables repository. There's no word yet about any injuries or deaths during the break-in. Yes. Officials say that the thief focused on valuable personal items held in private safes and boxes within the famed Jindosh vault. The security measures at Michael's Bank are the best in the Isles, said Alexander Pena, Chief of Security. I can promise you that our customers' treasures are perfectly safe. The perpetrator who broke into our vault will be brought to justice, and we'll all get the missing items back to their rightful owners. I promise you that. Pena declined to say what the stolen items were, citing client confidentiality, but says the bank has engaged a private firm to investigate the crime.
Items they asked for. Now it's all weapons and trinkets.
Alright, is there anything worth it? Yeah, there are a few things, but yeah, I'm not gonna go, like, out of my way. And I don't want to knock the black market lady out, but I am gonna take her out. Are we gonna be able to get in the same way? If so, that's gonna be hilarious. Okay, Overseer, Bone Charm. Let me actually add the freaking bone charms. Perception. Maximum health is increased. Alright, lasting strike. I think those are cursed ones. Yeah, unnerving target. I haven't really figured out how to use these. But might as well. Locked from the inside. Okay, well, we'll just go right on past. So we saw an open window up here.
How did she manage to get through the vent system?
I don't know, but I saw her crawl out of that open hatch in the courtyard. I believe there is now only one witch left alive in the cellar holding chamber.
Our therapy has thinned their numbers. Have you searched this one's corpse?
Not yet. Brother Cardozo will want to examine it personally. Her death will serve the Abbey better than her wicked life ever could.
Very true, brother. We must send someone to inspect that vent. We don't want another desperate rat creeping through the pipes.
All of these are locked. 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 Also locked. Very, very locked. Alright, so there's an overseer looking in that direction. Reach. There's a vent like right there. Ah, and he's coming in that direction. Good thing I didn't jump down. Looks like we got a bunch of vents and such. I'm gonna fall and make noise if I do it that way.
There's a description on something.
Ooh, good thing I haven't done that. You know what? There's an open one on the other side over here. Or at least it looked like there was. Ah, yes. said to the right of the main entrance. Oh wait, no, I'm on the left. I know directions. Right, so there's an overseer right there. There's gotta be like a sewer entrance or something. Ah, this way. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Them due to infestation.
Sick, menacing, deafening mind. In the streets, in the sewers, all fearless. Bite, 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 bite.
I have a feeling the rats are not the sanest denizens of Karnaca. Alright, that don't go anywhere or do nothing. I think I gotta open that somehow. So that don't go anywhere. So through the sewers, huh? I'm gonna quick save because I have a feeling. Yeah. Alright, so it isn't quite what I thought it was going to do. Don't mind me. See where else all this goes. Ooh, blood amber. And that goes back up front. Alright, that's one way to get in. where are you gonna go? Alright, we'll wait for him to move again, and then we'll slip in that little vent there. Somebody go check on the Yip Yip dog. Little ankle biter. Barking at something. Smooth.
Some confessed outright. Others denied wrongdoing until confronted with their heresy. Trinkets of Mark's bone.
Alright, now we got the interior map.
Of hair and teeth, pages filled with occult markings, and then the tears. They were scrambling to testify against one another by the end. They hoped betraying their sisters would compel us to mercy, but they were all found guilty naturally. We could barely hear the sentencing over their wails.
I am sorry to have missed it.
One spat at Brother Cardozo's face and said she would never.
God, all these people suck.
Did she?
No. We cut out her tongue.
Can he see me from there?
One way it's the Abbey, every man, and these people got to listen. They never do. It drives me mad.
Alright, not gonna investigate the door. Why would they?
That we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return.
So that's one way to get in over there. It's the area underneath. Oh, okay, that's how to get upstairs. Right, they're on the other side. Just gonna make sure they're all looking away when I take this guy out, because I think I'm gonna need to at the bare minimum. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a call. I gotta run for like a few minutes. I'll be right back. And we back. Ooh. Put a shoe in the corner. Where's this other guy? Ooh. Easy does it.
One way. The Abbey. Man, these people got to listen. They never do. It just drives me mad.
Okay, I'll let my void energy come back up.
Have you ever encountered one of our blind sisters before, Brother Cirillo? It is very rare indeed. Beyond their caps. I only saw them once. Kennels by the end of Dunwall Rattley.
No, I have not. This is the first time. If I may ask, brother, why are they here with us? Surely we can manage these heretics ourselves.
Sister Rosewind personally called for an investigation into this place, and in her wisdom brought our sisters to aid in this mission. Remember, brother, their visions see beyond what you or I may understand in the present. Their prophecies guide the Abbey, and their pronouncements guide you.
Yes, of course you are correct. I will be wary of the errant mind.
See that you do.
Don't know if I'm gonna come through that door or not. This guy. The overseer over that way. Gotta do this carefully because I don't want the entire thing to come down on my head.
Still no word from our sisters. Strange. Very strange indeed. I must draw strength from my brothers. For are we not as one?
Oh. Not quite what I wanted to do. Ooh, I'm glad that didn't break. Alright, so they're both looking this way. I think that goes back outside. that was lucky. Yep, they noticed the door. But that's fine.
What? The window. Maybe the wind or something.
What window? I didn't leave a window open. Ooh, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. I think I'm gonna get rid of this guy and then leave one of those windows open. So that door's closed.
What? The window! Maybe the wind or something.
I swear to God, how many times are you gonna yell at the window? It's the window. It's the wall.
Who opened this door?
Now you notice. Witch's key needed. So there's a guy right there. This guy right here. But he ain't gonna see much. Oh, they've closed off the bottom floor. Let's peek in through here.
We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so the others will not lose their way.
So he goes to look at that stuff. Yeah, most of the conservatory is closed.
I'll never get used to it.
I'm just gonna make sure no one sees if I get rid of this guy. that guy. Okay, that means we cleared out this stairwell. That guy over there. And this guy are the main ones I gotta worry about coming up here.
A stream of untruth. The echoes of lies come back as the voice of the outsider.
Fencer. Alright. Let's open some of these windows. I think that's on the other side of the wall. Alright, that doesn't help terribly much. Alright, one of these has got to be clear enough. Okay, thank you. Alright, there's an exit strategy right there. I'm curious. Alright, that don't do anything. His office is up that away. Don't they get rid of them both without having one of them see? So yeah, let's take this going up. Oh fuck. There's a whole bunch over here. Alright, is this the only guy? Go ahead and give that a yeah. Go to sleep, go to sleep. They're all on the other side.
For even the lowliest labor that is
Disgraceful.
rigorous.
The roots of heresy run rampant and deep here.
Impurities
The High
from
Overseer
minds
will
and
want a
bodies.
thorough inventory of every profane item.
The description.
Belladonna drops, pots of rouge, tricks to entice the wandering gaze.
Let's do some more scouting. Okay, yeah, these are all closed off. Alright, so those are the oracular sisters. Okay, I sort of remember where we are. Oh! That ain't good.
Sister? Was that you?
No, it isn't. Don't investigate. Don't do it.
Fix your eyes to what is edifying and to what is pure, and then you will be able to recognize the profane monuments of the outsider.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Hello, thank you for the continued lurk. Eat. Her down right here. Built for the prophecy, Sister Rosen keeps a detailed record of her prophetic visions. Rumor has it she knows every secret in the Isles. Dabba dee dabba da. Alright, if we go down here, are they all gonna see me? Hopefully not. Rosewater's prophecies. 9 earth, 5 red strings pulled taut over some unknown instrument. My sisters cannot make sense of it. Perhaps it will reveal itself again. 3 harvests, more political unrest, and morally useless squabbles to no end. Lord Carrington's next feast, they will display the head of a blood ox as a centerpiece and assassinate their rival at the dinner table. I have consulted my sisters and we will write to the Vice Overseer Hanlon before the month of rain. 17 rain. Our site shows us the Isles from the trivial to the calamitous. A baker using sawdust instead of flour in Karnaca. A fishing net tangled around a dead child in Potter's Head. Pottershed, a whisper between lovers in Dunwall Tower. Tonight I witnessed the outsider's final moments in the void. I've imparted the danger to my sisters, but I could not divulge the true nature of my vision. It would only invite the errant mind. Some may greet the outsider's death with exultation, others would show more wisdom. I have not yet written to the High Oracle. I fear the event will come to pass before my message could reach her. No, I know what I must do to prevent this dissolution. Oh. Well, consider those prophecies pilfered. Alright, so the stairs are clear. So we got one right there. And now they're unconscious, non-lethal. Alright. Yeah, that's where we came in. There's a bunch of overseers there. Don't want them to see me. Uh-oh. Come on, let me up. Oh, okay. Just make sure she's the only one over here. Should be. Is she about to move? Back. Woo. There we go. Okay. Oh, they have maces. I'm glad that didn't make noise. That made noise. got one. Where are the others? It's Cardoza himself. But that is no good. Alright. Where's she gonna go? Oop. Oh, that was close. Alright, back onto the oracular order pile. Can't believe that's a sentence I said out loud. I thought that was a guy looking at me. That's Stilton, I think. It scared the shit out of me. Close enough.
They scream against indifference, whisper questions. All their hate, their loneliness, their terror. They break against the rocks, one wave after another.
Brother Cardoza, Sister Rosewind requests your presence on the terrace. It's about the Heretic Archive. She wants you to take it.
Yes, yes, very good. Tell Sister Rosewind I'll be right there.
Which way is she gonna go?
Unusual separation. It's as the stricture says, the errant mind becomes fractious and divided.
Where the hell are you going?
Fascinating. The sacred music seems to have corroded the arterial network leading to the seat of cognition. This tissue here, including blood. Yes. Decidedly abnormal.
We must send word to Whitecliff as soon as our task is complete.
Which wayward organ compels these wretched creatures to seek the void, to heed the outsider's dark whispers?
Perhaps if I excise the witch's eyes next time before playing the music. Yes, corrupted vision, shadowed senses. I must cut them out.
What the hell is with these guys? I thought the witches were crazy. Every time I do that in Dishonored, I just imagine like them all waking up at the same time.
What did you learn? Was the curator hiding secrets more dangerous than those we already burned?
It is an abomination. Darkness clings to it. We must destroy it, lest it fall into less righteous hands. Show it to no one, and burn its heretical stain from the world.
As you wish.
Alright, so brother can't do that.
I've never seen shaken. What's in this?
Heretic! You're afraid. Good. You should.
Oh, seriously? Alright, well, there goes that. Alright, we're gonna try this then. Well, it's the first time I've done this episode. I'm getting better.
Curvature is eroded from unusual separation. It's as the stricture says, the errant mind becomes fractious and divided, fascinating. The sacred music seems to have eroded the arterial network leading to the seat of cognition. There's tissue here. The anemic blood. Yes. Yes. Decidedly abnormal. Where does the seat of heresy lie?
Which wayward organ compels these wretched creatures to seek the morgue, to heed the outsider's dark whispers? Perhaps if I
Heresy from within. Oh, right. The heretic archive.
Brother Cardoza, at last, I've concluded my study of the hidden archive, especially this silvergraph plate.
What did you learn? Was the curator hiding secrets more dangerous than those we already burned?
It is an abomination. Darkness clings to it. We must destroy it, lest it fall into less righteous hands. Show it to no one, and burn its heretical stain from the world.
As you wish.
Sick, madness in our minds, death in our minds. Armies of us in the streets and sewers all feared us. Bite, 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 bite.
I can take a look at this with a silvergraph projector. If the oracular order really
Achievement
can see the
analysis.
future,
Recovered the
then this
stolen
silvergraph
archive.
plate will tell me what I need to know.
Alright, we'll put Cardoza underneath the desk. Just pretend he drank himself under the table. Roving Vice Overseer Mission Notes. Last entry, Sister Rosamund directs us to destroy the witch's books and papers. Her wisdom is beyond question, and yet I have glimpsed such wonders in their pages. What harm lies in looking through their tomes before the fire consumes them? Should we not know the enemy we fight? Should we not study their corrupt thoughts to better understand them? Doubt plagues me and leads my mind down an errant path. It is heresy, I know this, yet I still burn with curiosity. If only I could preserve a few small volumes from the flames. And yet you are a part of the organ that drives their distraction. Alright, so what do I need to do? Find a projector nearby to view it. I need to find a projector.
What are they looking for? Bet they'd love to cut me open too.
The offered age of 29 years. Cause of death is undetermined, but Brother Wells saw her collapse during musical therapy, convulsing and screaming. Which heretical organ inside her wasted, pale flesh rejected the ancient music? Initial examination showed no rigor, and lividity was at a minimum and unfixed. The unembalmed body is well preserved and cool to the touch. Pressure on the chest reveals pliant skin. No contusions, no marks.
Why is he treating her like she's not a fucking human?
Flawless. Why must it take death to purify the darkness from your flesh? How can I remove the stain of heresy from your body and preserve this wondrous symmetry of form? How to cut out the outsider's foul influence from inside you, leaving only grace and perfected beauty behind. Oh yes, my dear, you're lovely like this. Lovely.
What is fucking wrong with this guy? I mean, yeah, like, all of these guys were psychotic murderers and whatnot, but, like, do they deserve that? I don't know if anyone deserves that. Holy shit. Silver graph projector. Now learn from last time, you can't land on the owls, you will fall.
Lifeless, lifeless, dangerous, too big, not safe. Places, dark places, where water runs and dirt flow on your back.
This is the other place. I can't open these windows. Gosh darn it. Oh, that's where the Oraculum was. Actually, can we go inside? Oh my god, we can go inside the Oraculum.
Fix your eyes to what is edifying and what is pure, and then you'll be able to recognize the profane monuments inside her.
Inside of here? No. There is an audiograph we can collect.
We must send word to Whitecliff as soon as our task is complete.
So I'm just... Is she gonna stay there? Because I know this one's moving. both moving.
Some calamity approaches. Lena has seen it.
Oh, come on. At least get her out of the middle there.
Who's there?
Sister Kuei, audiograph entry for the 15th day of the month of rain. Our investigations have led us to these unseemly devices. I have been... Rending to the dead, and some evenings I've heard voices coming from them. They speak in the manner of our trances. My sisters do not believe me, and some have gone so far as to accuse me of
Don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me.
This is black magic, some remnant of the witch's heresy.
Oh, well.
But I speak the truth. I brought this
I'm glad you didn't see fucking shit.
I'm
glad I moved the other sister.
Why am I the only one to hear our dead speak? What temptations of black magic are these? It whispers through their teeth. A voice without a throat. I swear to you that I've heard it.
Oh my god, that is insane. So the oraculum is still working. Oh. This one, oh no, that's a camera, not a projector. Alright, there's the one up there, there's one down there, and there's one underneath me. Do this. Actually, might be a way I can kind of cheese it a little bit. And there, successfully cheesed. Now I need to go down one more. Because I don't think I can access that one safely. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's the one with like 3 overseers. Alright, let's at least check the other one.
3 volumes of forbidden knowledge. The Outsider's Hand. Voices of the Dead. Enter the Void. A guide.
Foresight. 1, 2. Oh, it's these guys. Alright, I'm gonna have to knock a bunch of guys out if I want to do this anyway.
This is what I needed.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna use one of the hyperbaric grenades with all the people grouped together. And honestly, hope for the best.
Recognize half the herbs we discovered in the greenhouse. Maybe they're for cooking. Nope. Best be safe and mention them. These heretics performed no act without dark purpose.
A personal journal. Spell books.
Wait for them all to bunch up again.
One silver cup filled with unknown potion. One shawl embroidered with strange symbols.
That worked very well. Wow, this one's doing yoga. Okay, I kind of feel bad. So graceful. Look at the turtle. Wow, it almost knew that that was the thing they were trying to get you to do. Letter to Brother Algernon. Dear Brother Algernon, I know you said to cease writing home to the Abbey so often, but something extraordinary happened. I found my life's purpose. You always said that if I subdued my errant mind and worked with diligence, that my path would become clear. And it has. Brother, I protect our sisters now. My heart trembles with the honor of serving them. They grace my humble eyes, and they pace the conservatory corridors with brisk strides or bend their oracular gifts towards the profane equipment left behind by the heretics. My responsibility, the Brotherhood's responsibility, is to protect them as they decipher what transpired within these benighted walls. When Sister Rosewind nods and thanks me, my entire being floods with the most intense satisfaction. Truly, I was born for this task. I wanted you to know. Yours in faith, Brother Minton. Okay.
There shouldn't be anything on this part of the mountain. Shindere North Quarry. That's where the eyeless are getting into the void. I should keep the silvergraph plate with me.
Alright. Flee to the mountains. Copper wire. Don't mind if I do. Took everything I could. Alright, well. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, I see. Okay. Come on, let me up. Is this not gonna let me? Great, okay. I see how it is, game. Come on, let me up. Goes anywhere. Unless it's finally gonna let me do it. Nope. Nope. Okay. Well. Might as well grab this while I'm over here. And there it is again! Those are the main ones. Barney, welcome in. Assuming you can hear me. Lovely. Alrighty. That's bloody lovely. Alright, well. Go to Shinderi in North Quarry. We almost got sneaky, but we did get merciful. So we got one of the two, which was the aim. Also, Barney, let me know when you're out of ads. Oh, I forgot to get this thing. Oh, that's fine. Alright, well. Onwards and forwards. A hole in the world. The silvergraph plate you recovered from the Royal Conservatory points to a secret location, far away in the mountains near Shinderi Peak. Once you're there, find an entrance to the void and eliminate the outsider. Oh, so we almost done? Alright. Press any key.
There's a darkness at the center of all things. It'll change you if you think about it too much, but it's always there. It waits for you. When I was in hiding, I tried to forget everything that I was. Now I aim to keep my promise to a dead man, someone who meant the world to me. Sometimes I still hear Dowd's voice echoing through the metal of this miserable knife. This is the strangest, most important thing I've been through, and that's saying a lot. There's a mining complex on Shinderi
Hello, Barney.
Peak, somehow so obscure that most people don't believe it exists. That mad cult lives there, protecting the one place that can bring me face to face with the outsider himself. Years ago, I heard Dowd talking about the void. A fear that grips your throat, bends your spine, but I can't turn away now. What will we have left if the outsider's gone? His name might be lost to the void, but tonight, I'll find out if he can still bleed.
I'm still not convinced he's legitimately trying to play God.
Shinderi North Quarry. It shouldn't exist, but from what I can see, this place is real. At least for now.
Here, the void is closest to the surface of reality, breaking through and spilling out all the fear and power the Abbey of the Everyman tries to hide. You have uncovered more than most. What you do now will change the world.
You again. You know, I used to wonder if you'd speak to me. I almost wanted it. Every street kid, every desperate wretch pushed to the edge. They all wanted you to speak to them.
I've never played Half-Life, but I know what you're talking about.
Why me, now? You know I'm here to end this. You and this disgusting cult.
People have come to this place for centuries wanting many things. To elude death, to seek forbidden knowledge. They are never satisfied no matter how much they take. Not even the dead find peace here. You will find another relic of the cult's heart. A piece of whatever god came before my time. You will find the people who murdered me. When I knew them, they had names and ambitions. Now, they wander this place, their minds snared up with terrible secrets, keeping hidden the unspeakable ritual that made me what I am. Deep in the void, they put a knife to my throat and tore my name away. You have found the knife. Maybe you can find my name in the black viscera of this place. If you care to look.
Why are you telling me this? What do you want?
We both know how a mob can justify a murder to themselves. Who I was or what I wanted never mattered to the cultists here. I will not speak to you again. The next time we meet, you will be face to face with what was done to me all those years ago. Your mind echoes with everything that Dowd wants you to do. But I am here to say that you have a choice, Billy Lurk.
I was about to say he wants us to end it. No, he wants us to make him whole again. Fuck. Alright. Okay. Oh, we're at a crossroads here. Fuck. Well, you know what we gotta do? We gotta find an alternate way to do this, because that's the kind of player we are. We like taking it the difficult way. Alright. Anywho. But I was gonna say, yes, I hope your audition went good. That it went well, so. But yeah, let's take a look around here. Here we are. Oh, here we go. We didn't get to read these two, so twin-bladed knife. Dowd is dead. I'm all that's left of him. Me and this knife I can't let go. Oh, so she literally can't let go of the knife. Okay, that's interesting. Dolores Michaels' bank was a puzzle box of miserable secrets, and right at the center was the reason for it all. A woman taught to breaking, and the knife she tried to hide. Outsider handed the knife to me himself. He wants to know what I'm going to do with it. You'll find out soon enough. Why does this thing have two blades? Nothing ever gets stuck between them. None of this void shit ever makes any sense. I think it went okay. I was only told about it Thursday. I had to learn a dialogue and learn my monologue, so it wasn't the best, but I can't complain. I mean, if you did that in just a few days, I mean, props to you. Alright, I burned Dowd's body today. When I left the Whalers, the rat plague was still piling corpses in the street. There wasn't anyone alive in those months who didn't learn grief. Even Dowd nearly lost himself to it then, but I can't lose myself. Not now, not again. When Deirdre died, who I was or what I'd done died too. No one else saw me like she did, no one until I met Dowd, and he gave me purpose again. When I left Dunwall, I let it heal over with lies, but my time back with Dowd reopened that wound. Yeah, wow, English. All I can hope for now is that I helped him in his final days, just like he helped me. By the way, Deirdre is her childhood sweetheart, aka girlfriend. Who was killed by the Duke's older son, who she then killed, which is why she ended up in Dunwall. Stolen secrets. At the bank, I learned more about the pharmacist Cienfuegos. He was an eyeless, and an artist too. He painted the void and was close to finding out how cult leaders reached that place. He stole documents from Dolores Michaels and sent them to the Royal Conservatory. I need to find them, so I can see what he saw. His paintings are quiet. If a painting can be quiet but unsettled. He wanted to know everything, uncover every secret. He was searching just like me, and he was killed for it. Broken Coven. Last time I was in Syria Gardens, the Royal Conservatory, I become a nest for the same coven of witches I'd worked with in Dunwall years ago. Oh, it's because my original uni course was gonna do next year was canceled, so all the drama school was like, sorry, but want another audition? Anyway, back to the Dishonored. Yeah, honestly, yeah, you with the typing and me with reading today. The curator, Brianna Ashworth. That was her name, Brianna Ashworth. And a group of women were living there, performing odd rituals with bones and glass. Now the Abbey, the Everman, and their witch hunters have taken it over and are gutting the place of all traces of black magic. If I'm lucky, the documents I need haven't been burned yet. When the outsider is gone, the overseers can't use them to prey on people's fears. I'll be here, laughing as the Abbey falls to pieces. I'll read, you type in chat. Wait, no. Way to Shinderi North Quarry. I'll never know exactly what Sister Rosewind saw in her visions, but something made her hesitate. Something made her hold on to that silvergraph long enough for me to save it from the fire. The archive that Cienfuegos stole shows me exactly where the void touches our world, where I can reach the outsider. I don't know what else I'll find there. All the whispers and legends say something terrible, something you can't forget. I won't know that what's true until I reach it. What do you pack for a journey to the void? I just left everything behind. Whoa. Leaving Karnaca. Every day, Karnaca gets smaller. That swarming, stinking city, now nothing but a few lights in the distance. I can't look back anymore. The void is closer with every step. It's quiet out here. Sometimes all I can hear is my own breath, my own heartbeat. It reminds me of being in the open ocean. Feeling like you're the only one left alive. Feeling like the world won't care if you don't come back. Nothing but me and my thoughts. My choice. Everything I've done led me to this place, to this moment, killing the Duke's brother when I was a kid, betraying Dowd, helping Emily retake the throne, but even then I never felt important. I was always just another desperate person trying to make sense of her life. I watched my whole world being taken from me over and over. This time, I gave it all up on my own. I'm climbing the mountain. I don't know what waits for me there, but the outsider is watching, and he knows it was my choice to go to the summit. The outsider hasn't known anything but hatred for thousands of years. He was killed to fulfill a purpose. No one asked him what he wanted. The lights went out in his world, and his eyes adjusted to the dark. I know what real loneliness is like. If it hadn't been for Dowd, I would have died from it. Now I'm walking into the void to face the loneliest creature in this world. Maybe the outsider knows I'm just chasing down someone who can give me a bit of purpose. I have nothing left except promises to the dead. When I reach them, I'll see more clearly than ever. Alright, so the alternate, I guess we gotta find the outsider's name? He's close. My nights on this mountain have been sleepless, but last night I dreamed about the outsider. I knew I would, sooner or later. He was held in the void, eyes shut tight, as if he were dreaming something just as terrible. I didn't hesitate. I put my living hand to his cheek, then pushed the knife deep into his chest. I leaned into it with my whole body as it slid into him with a shudder, blood welling up over my fingers. His eyes open. I saw him face to face, just for a moment. Then he fell, trembling in the dark, and all I could see was Deirdre, twitching in the gutter like the day she died. I had to force myself to wake up, just so I could look away. I know the knife becomes a part of me when I can't see it. I feel it in my chest, in my throat. I would hate the outsider for what he's done to me, twisting up the few memories I hold dear, showing me horrors that I never want to witness, leaving me with ragged pieces of myself, all bound up in shadows. Can I end his miserable life for that? Find his name. Those damn Fae! Well, the damn cultists in this case. Culty McCulterson. Shinderi needs miners. New mining opportunity awaits you at Shinderi North Quarry. You fly at the Shinderi Mining Company.
I died because they demanded it. But soon, there won't be any more demands.
Oh my god, that explains it then. So the outsider doesn't come to anyone who wants him. He only comes to those he feels who need him. Frankly, get the silver bullets and listen to false names. We're going to fight Robin Goodfellow. Oh, okay, that leads to the same place. Shinderi North Quarry.
Where is everyone? Ooh. I hate this place already.
Ooh. There's Doggos. He's the murder woofers. Victorian era calls, they want their vibe back. Silver rush at Shindari Peak. Silver fever swept through Karnaca this week as would-be prospectors hoisted a shovel and left to strike it rich at Shindari Peak. The recent discovery of thick veins of silver ore at Shindari North Quarry has brought unprecedented profits to mining companies and small claim holders alike. Reports say the lightest stroke of the pick uncovers silver nuggets worth thousands. The wild rush to make a fortune means that claims on the peak are going fast, but there are still opportunities for work as miners with the Shindari Mining Company. The company offers a percentage of profits to all who sign on to dig for them. So what are you waiting for? To Shindari! See, I knew silver would come up. Well, that's the thing. In Dishonored, Shindari is known for. I want to see how this works. And Karnaca below it are known for. Silver mining. Wait a tick. Right, so I'm gonna need that for something. And there's a whole bunch of supplies in there. Oh, nope, that's not what I want to do. Meow. Modern problems require modern solutions. Bound time. What did we get? Oh, we already have greater foresight. Screw unnerving target. We're gonna go greater foresight. There we go. We have almost all black bone charms. Wow, these are all half filled. Well, I'm gonna ignore all the danger signs. Ah, here we are. Screw your health and safety. I don't like this. Pursuing. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, this is fine. Anything worth it over here? Just a doggo. And some rats. And the bean charm. Yeah, don't need it that badly. Dark bread. That's probably stale as shit. Oh, 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 hey, oh, it's a hole in the floor. Whomst? Whomstedid? Siobhan, I know you won't believe me, but I saw it again. The air shivered and split apart and sealed up again like a river crust. The rest of the day I didn't recognize anyone's faces. It was like their mouths and noses and eyes all blurred together like a bad silvergraph. I had to guess who was who based on their clothes. We didn't leave Dunwall for this shit. When the Pendleton mines closed up... Oh, okay, that's lore. We thought, now's our chance. Now we can go to Sarkonos, where there's better pay and better weather. Now, maybe we should have stayed. I don't know. I can't handle this. I can't go down there not knowing what I might see. Please, you have to believe me. You're the only one who knows. Your brother, Niall. Ah! Alright. I've got to go down there regardless, and I might need to stab a pupper so I don't die. Sad days. Look away, pupper.
Ones who made me have watched them away for centuries with dead eye, rotting from the inside. But they won't be my case. She will peel back all the lies and symbols. For some, a catastrophe. For others, a revelation. And for some, my death will be a promise.
Okay, so there are living dudes way over here. Cultists. Cultist 1, Cultist 2, Cultist 3. Yeah, all cultists. Very culty.
What is that thing? Ah! It makes my eye burn.
Calm yourself, Antero. You had that coming and you know it. How will you find wisdom when you ignore the simplest tenets? Seek no solace in mundane things, cast aside distractions. Your little pets were distracting your gaze from the void.
Where's the harm?
Are we gonna waste a grenade and save this guy?
Like the lonely rat boy from the stories.
We're not in a story.
Why do they look like that?
Oh,
what
that
goes on
killed him.
here?
Well, we're not gonna get merciful for this one shit. Let's just keep it low chaos. Yeah, because that's supposed to... Shit. Folks ain't necessarily a bad rap in my opinion. Maybe because that's... You're in a cult. Oh, great, we need a code. Hey, Rose, thank you for the luck. Alright, any more cult members? Yes, no, maybe. Anyone in need of a good ass whooping? Obviously, calls is not good English. What's English for? Difficulties continue at Shindori North Quarry. Concerning reports of disrupted mining activity at Shindori North Quarry again, and many working on site complaining of unsettling visual and auditory hallucinations. These have ranged from seemingly innocuous instances of misplaced equipment to large sections of the mine disappearing and reappearing within hours. The widespread nature of these collective hallucinations have made them difficult for the Shindari Mining Company to dismiss. Furthermore, rumors of back-damp miners, slang for a lack of breathable air caused by underground gases, have spread, leading to several threats of a general strike across the company's workforce, as well as growing labor shortage as many miners choose to leave the troubled site. Accusations of poor working conditions, particularly lack of adequate ventilation, are entirely unfounded and ultimately harmful to our operations, says Bernice Castilla, a representative of the Shindari Mining Company, when reached for comment. We are committed to the health and safety of our workers, bullshit, and have taken steps to ensure those reporting headaches, memory loss, and hallucinations have access to proper counseling and treatment. Sorry. Must be a little dusty. We are committed to the health and safety of us, the import workers who don't do the manual work. Alright, well, Wow. Anything good over there? Supervisor's note. Let me through! Eh, shit. Oh well. Nope, let me up, let me up, let me up, let me up. No, no, oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Just me. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Oh! Oh wait, no, oh wait, no, no, let me out! Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. The ice cream eating gets crushed to death. No, no, what's this gonna give me? Oh! Access to that area. Wait for the hydrate. Familiar scent. What does that give me? Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Yep. All right. Thank you. Posture check. Checking posture. Posture has been checked. Oh, hi.
I saw you hasten from the library yesterday. You communed with the eye. Tell me how you feel. For my studies.
Yes. I stared into its core. I recognized myself. It yearns as I yearn. Something at the surface of these waters.
Oh!
I walked the path of the envisioned and witnessed the churning of the void.
I think she might have died.
I still feel the eyes present.
Well, I don't think I'm getting non-lethal for this.
Yes, yes. The dead see with such depth. The eye of the God sees all our desires.
One day we too shall see the truth. I know it.
I thought the prison was really tiny for a minute.
Will I be ready when my turn comes?
And... oh, that cultist probably saw them.
Will the void do to my mind? My flesh.
The truth awaits. Tonight we commune with the eye. When you've finished your studies for the evening, leave the library and join us in the chamber. The relic will look inside us and we must aid its search. The void lies inward. We must bring it to the surface to see the truth. Bring 3 sharp knives! Three, but I only have 2 and a blunt one. Alright, well that's gonna suck for whoever. Wow, I'm glad. I'm so surprised that one's not gonna get alerted. Alright, I gotta wait for you to turn around, mister. Honestly, it's gonna make more sense to do you last. Oh, son of a bitch. Go that way. That way.
What must it feel like to bathe in the energies of the void for so long?
Alright, seriously, dude? Alright, I gotta face this way a little bit. Alright. Non-lethal. Somehow. Alright, cultist pile. Oop. Let me guess. Yep, she's dead. I ain't getting non-lethal. Tonight we commune with the... okay, yeah. I tried. She slid off the roof. 3 knocked out and a dead guy. Alright, well, could be worse. Mission elevator. It's like a Batman Begins situation. You didn't kill her, you didn't save her from the fall. Listen, man, I can only be in so many places at once. One way to do it.
Silvergraphs, heirlooms, letters. How many did we destroy today? No part of
When
our
will I
own
hear the
life
call?
may follow us to this place. The void will not allow it.
Some aren't ready to shed their attachments. I remember
God damn it.
one man, some aristocrat from Dunwall, was granted permission to join us here. The fool brought his prize hound, as if he could keep it in the mine. As if we don't have enough vermin.
What happened to it?
We had him kill it. Drove a knife through its eye.
What is with
Then
you
she
guys?
killed him.
Why?
Because he wept.
This is why we can't have nice things. A sticky grenade. Ooh, the eye. Alright, that didn't work. Parkour. Oh! One, a 2, a 3 cultists, and a 4. Sticky situation. Whoa! Sneaky path.
Loved ones, everything. Will it be worth it? To see reality, finally. To see beyond this pale world.
But I don't think I can get up on that. I do not trust myself not to slide down.
While the sheep slumber, we shape things. We made this world with the dragging of our minds.
Okay, nice and sneaky. Sneakerson over here. I just need to get far enough away where he won't freaking see me.
What will it be like to finally experience an end? I see forever, and even I can't see the future.
Damn. Alright. Alright, cool. Oh, that's interesting. Instead of a rack and pinion, it's like a screw. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh! Let's see. We got a 1. We got a 2. We got a 3. We got... Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay.
Look, here comes another one.
Ah, indeed. We are truly fortunate to experience the passage of Envision twice in one day.
I read that Envisioned can't communicate with us anymore. Can they see us? Or can they only see what's in the void?
In Witness by Stone, Nozaku posits that Envisioned can see us, but choose not to speak.
The fuck is that? I know them well, yeah.
When they walk the void.
One day, if I'm lucky enough to hear the call and become Envisioned, I'll still be just like us.
So you say, but they never do.
Alright, we can follow them. I just want to see what's up this way. Oh! Oh! I think going this way we'll be able to be a little stealthier.
Rather hide, find small places, still the huge ice seas. The huge ice seas drags us to the dark places, drags us to the cold. Everything. Stop everything.
Over which otherwise would be the howling of forever, of nothing without end. And now he sleeps in the ritual home, held in the crushing grip of the void itself. And he will sleep forever, fellow seekers, for that is our charge. For without the outsider, the void would hunger and roil, and the world itself would shudder.
We see what's real. we see what's beyond.
Huh. Oh wow, that's a lot of people. Alright, I'm hoping that spooks him. Unless they're that oblivious.
Forbidden. Could be worth looking into.
Alciode and I used to have long discussions on ancient translation and linguistics. It's a pity, really. He was a true scholar.
I wouldn't praise him too loudly. He violated the highest commandments of our society. The ritual hold is forbidden to us, as you well know.
I understand his punishment. He had to die, I don't dispute that. But his work...
There are things that even those such as we were never meant to gaze upon. Remember that.
Okay. Alciode was killed by his fellow cultists for violating several commands regarding the ritual hold. There may be some interesting clues in his lodgings. Which is where? Window to the void, location of the
Huh? This door shouldn't be open.
This is true. Smooth. Like butter. The cat walked to nowhere. Oh, fuck's sake.
I'm going to have a look around.
Blood and...
By the
Well, I'm not gonna get Ghost either, because somehow I got kicked out of Foresight. What the fuck? Alright, actually, where's the last save? Okay, yeah, that's like a minute ago. That's fine. So I want to try and get one of them.
Huh? This door shouldn't be open.
Emotional.
The outsider is walking among us, always watching.
How many of the
Sometimes
are still there? Are they?
Sometimes I wish I'd never felt the draw to study the forbidden, to transgress.
One down there, one down there. There should be, yeah.
When will I hear the call? take my place among them in that cold
Alright, when he goes back behind there, that'll be the best opportunity to knock him out. Where the hell is Malchiote's stuff?
What must it feel like to bathe in the energies of the void for so long?
This will I be ready when drinking cup of a ninth blade. What will the void do to my mind, my flesh? So, vision.
When I die, this world will remain. And when I die again,
Come on.
What must they know? What must they have seen staring across that final abyss?
Alright, there's one. There's two. And three. Anyone in here? Close star has begun. I woke this morning to feel stiff. Stone spreads, I feel it humming with heat. It closes my very heart. Da-da-da-da. My left eye has been entirely subsumed by the void. I can see strange shifts in the light. My pen slips from my hand even as I try to write these words. My fingers have grown cold and numb to all sensation. Some of you infused together. You are exalted. Whoa. Yeah, I don't think that's healthy. We lack the language to express the void and all its complexities. We have no words for its beauty. There is the rich, velvety darkness of the depths of the ocean, the hollow hues of the sky in a starless night, the cold color when you close your eyes to moonlight, the mottled pigments of a bruise on tender skin, the sharp black at the corners of your vision as you faint from exhaustion, a crumbled anointment of old blood, your own face reflected faintly in a dark glass. I was ignorant of these delicate gradations when I first arrived, but the eye of the dead god has penetrated my senses and opened my mind. What was once a dull gray has revealed its subtle luster. In my former life, I was a painter. I captured the blush of a young debutante's cheek or the turn of a noble's shapely calf. I was paid vast sums to render the most insipid, lifeless, aristocratic faces into grand examples of virile splendor, but nothing I had ever seen compares to the grace and color of the void. Jesus. Alright, so I gotta find Melchiote's key. Required to perform menial tasks, laundering, sanitation, meal preparation, maintenance, whatever your station was in life. You are now a custodian of the eye, revenant of the outsider of our privileged community. Together we watch as ages pass with impunity. Together we maintain the delicate position of reality. Know that in time the void will open up its truth to you and all who seek it with fervor. Wow, so many people. So where the hell is Melchiote? I have an idea. Alright, I have no hack pearls. So if I get most of them clustered and I electrocute the last guy before he raises the alarm.
Did you hear that?
Wait, how did that not knock all of them out?
Let's
take a
search
look
over
around.
there then.
Don't you know who you're dealing with? You're dead already.
Well, not gonna get ghosted at any rate.
What do you want? Why are you here?
Coming here will be the last thing you ever do. Show yourself, you scum!
What? No, no!
No, no, no!
Thank the void. She's just unconscious.
So I gotta find Malchiote's key. So it's gotta be somewhere.
Is someone there?
Well, they're gonna raise the alarm regardless.
Fellow Seekers, the enemy is upon us!
Kill her!
Oh, shit. Alright, well, I'm dead.
You have some nerve. Talisman in whale oil for a few hours. It has seen better days. What must they know? What must they have seen?
May the eye watch over you.
Freedom so much. My titles, loved ones, everything. Will it be worth it to see reality, finally? To see beyond this pale world.
Sometimes I wish I had never felt the draw
When will
to
I
study
know
the forbidden, to transgress.
Take my place among them in that cold, cold darkness.
Huh? Someone...
Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around!
light in your eyes.
Oh,
Go
son
no
of a bitch.
farther, stranger! You! Running! You've seen too much! You don't deserve the... How? Leave her alone! By the eye! You should have stayed now away the void.
I thought I was blocking. Alright, I was doing so well. Thought or were? Good question. Alright, eyeless. Further delay, further delay. Okay. She was going to be ascended.
Sometimes I wish I had never felt the draw to study the forbidden, to transgress. For so long, the Envisioned have held their positions, beyond the inner veil.
Loved one. Everything worthy to see reality. Finally, to see beyond this pale
She's sleeping.
The whalebone feels warm. I can feel it through the fabric. It's so comforting.
Just can't be looking this way when we do it. You don't see anything? Anything. Oh, great.
Hey, who are you? Our eyes on you. Hear that? Let's enjoy. You don't worth the touch of.
Nope, nope. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up, you piece of shit. Oh, great.
The outsider. Someone do you? Coward.
Well, we're going with it.
I bet I can hit that black eye. Stop! Your eye!
You'll
Where
die
did
in
you
the
steal
hands of
that
a
piece
servant
of a
of the
boy?
Awesome. Such an honor. By the void,
You'll
I'll
be
call
eating
you
lead,
home
my
to
friend.
Well, I'm glad no one's hearing this
Defend yourself
gunfire.
when you can, scoundrel!
By the eye.
Accept your fate!
Nope, and I'm dead.
Now the void welcomes you.
You know what? I think I'm gonna try going a different way. Because I have no idea where the hell this key is. Maybe the real key was the amount of depths along the way.
Sometimes I sense his black stare in my
Okay, that's back the way we came.
Take my place among them in that cold darkness.
Sometimes I wish I'd never felt the draw to study the forbidden, to transgress. Will I be ready when my turn comes? What will the void do to my mind, my flesh?
While the sheep slumber, we shape things. We were with the dragon.
Doesn't seem to be a ton of options. Yeah, who the hell has his key? All we know is that he's dead.
She smells like her face. Sadness. She should just eat everything. Easier.
Yeah, because who has this damn key?
Cold stone hard. Tastes bad. Breaks teeth. No more blood anymore. No arms.
No certain cults is transforming from flesh and blood to unearthly stone beings. That doesn't tell me where his body is. May have to pop off for a bit because my phone is overheating. No worries. Probably gonna have to end off stream pretty soon anyway. What? There's gotta be something.
I'm going to have a look around. What? You shouldn't have come here.
Alright, seriously?
Face your death! Let's see what you can do with that shadow of an arm!
Your eye!
So
Where
you
did you
wanna
steal
die?
that piece of the void?
Let me help you.
Alright, well, I think on that note then, we'll resume this next time. Because if I continue this way, it's gonna be like 20 minutes of this. So we're gonna continue with this tomorrow, and see if we can't finish off Death of the Outsider. I think at this point, I might be running into a wall because I'm trying to find the damn key and not progressing. One eternity later. Yeah, that's kind of what I think I'm running into here. But yeah, we'll continue with this tomorrow. And see what we can we can do with this. Let's just keep progressing. And see if we can't find a key to get into this guy's freaking room here. Because really wanna find a way to not kill the outsider. Because I want to see what that ending is. But yeah, no, I mean, like, yeah, we'll continue with that. I'll talk to you guys later. Pile in for the raid if I can get it to work. But yeah, other than that, we are going to end it off here. Yeah. All right. Well, I will see you guys later. See you guys tomorrow. And I'll be right back. Woo!